Hello and welcome back to some Let's Stream Civ 6 with the Aztecs. Apparently I have a trade route to take care of. Forgive me, I am a little stuffed up today. So if I sound weirder, that's why. And I had a day off for Mother's Day. Hopefully everybody had a good Mother's Day. Hopefully you were nice to your moms. Called them up. I think we're going to be able to take this city right away. Oh, right, and then we wanted to refound it, right? That was the whole thing at the end of the last one. Okay, so let's move our settler down. And then we're going to need, because we're going to probably go domination, thinking about getting our capital, our harbor, by the crabs. We'll never be able to improve the crabs, but that just adds food. You still get the harbor bonus. So it's not so bad. This is turn 148. Recap of the game so far is we had a pretty decent capital. Not great for districts and stuff, but other than that, it's a fine capital. We've expanded north. We've taken out the Greeks. They are totally dead. Now we're going to deal with Poland. I think that should secure our continent. And then we have other neighbors and things to either decide to bully. I assume we're too far behind in terms of science and things to catch up and do anything fancy with a space race kind of a thing. So probably straight up domination is how we're going to win this. And we don't really have, we have 0 coastal cities, so we're going to need a harbor if we're going to get some ships, and we would like that so we can explore. Domination, yes. We shall dominate them all. Continuation from yesterday? Yeah, not yesterday, but yeah, the day before. Yeah, this is just a continuation. And if we can speed through it, and my sinuses and brain even out, we'll start the Congo today, and I'm super excited for that. I cannot wait to start for a cultural victory. Just checking out the +6 lens, just to see if there's any, if we should think about a Colosseum anywhere. This is a pretty good one. Does that include any city-states? No. So it would be a 6-city Colosseum. Now, granted, we're the Aztecs, so our amenities are already good, but we're going to have a pretty vast empire. So that might not be a bad thing to just at least think about. Yeah, we're still very, very good on amenities. But as we take over further continents, we might want them. Culture's a bit slow pace, yeah. Cultural is the longest. Oh yeah, and Chechen was, we gained some wonders here. Chechen and Hanging Gardens. We locked ourselves into some crappy districts, but it's okay. Excited to see a culture run on deity. Haven't seen it attempted on Twitch, really. Well, we've tried. We did try with Catherine and stuff, but it wasn't. She's just not suited towards it. You need bonuses towards great people, and that's where we have 2 in a row coming up, guys. So this week we've got Congo and Brazil, who are both very, like, if you can't get a culture victory with them, you can't get a culture victory without crazy RNG and stuff like that. All right, so if we were to get a Colosseum, it would be here. So we'd have to maybe put like an entertainment complex over there or something like that. But we'll need to grow a couple times before then, so let's not consider it. RNG and skill-based games. Dude, really though, I mean, you'd have to get so lucky, because what you need for a cultural victory is to not lose at what, turn 250 to a science-based victory. So yeah, you need to get lucky and have your opponents like beat each other up enough, or have them go for a different victory strategy, and even then it's pretty hard, pretty difficult to do. All right, let's get some buildings. This war is going okay because basically we're not really investing further production into it. So yeah, so we're able to kind of economize with the rest of our empire while our army does stuff that's productive for us. You can see Germany. Woo, boy, Germany. Yes. So we're going to declare peace with Germany, mostly because I just saw how big their stick is. They have a very large, scary stick. So let's be friendly. We're should be all right because we're mostly fighting away from our cities. So a little bit going on in the Greek cities. But even then, I mean, we're not really experiencing issues because of it. So ally to see the map. That's a wonderful idea. Can we even do that though? I mean, this really won't affect us, right? I like that idea. That's a great idea.
Welcome to the United
Now we meet
States
everybody.
of America. If you conduct
Great
yourself
suggestion
well,
on the edge.
consider us friends.
Or whichever I feel like calling you. Hello, Andy Reid. How's your football team this year? Good. Ooh, he's not gonna like me because we're mean. We're bullies this game. Super good suggestion. And we discovered the Great Barrier Reef. Whoa. Whew, boy. Alright, so when you meet somebody for the first time, send them an embassy. And we might even... Okay, he's not going to be friends with us like that. But you can get away with this before they decide if they like you or not. So even though we just used 100 gold... I think it's perfectly worth it to do that. And is that everybody? No, we're still missing one person. But holy cow, did we just discover a lot of the world. Oh, Brazil. Hello, Brazil. How come we haven't met you yet? That's weird. So let's see what we're dealing with. Oh. Oh. America, you're kind of a bully. Just saying. So it turns out that our science is not that much behind. It could be behind Pedro a lot, but he is second place. So we're probably in the market. And, ooh. Germany. Yeah, Germany is very, very scary. Nice city, bro. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds a nut. Oh, is that Auckland? Yeah. And there's the Petra. Nice. Actually, you know what? That's not that bad of a Petra. Because he gets to grow into these hills. That's pretty good Petra. Interesting. We have another scientific... Oh, we found our first scientific city-state? Oh, no, we had Seoul. Yeah, we had Seoul. Okay. Okay, so we're fine there. Okay. Well, looks like he's going to be eliminated. We still have to take Delhi. Let's see what kind of naval combat. So we could take Rio by sea. But not Germany or America. Where's Russia's capital? Jeez, these are all... Poor Gandhi. He only has 2 cities left. Why am I missing the Russian capital? Petrogasm. How many city-states do we normally play with? I usually just leave it on... I just leave it on whatever the default is. I typically don't mess with that. We could up it for the Pericles game if we wanted. Oh, and there's a whole... Interesting. Oh, this is Russia. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so the Russian capital is in here somewhere. So we might be able to take that one by sea. Got it. All right. Well, that was a great suggestion. We just learned a whole lot of stuff and gained the most powerful military ally. So, yeah. Alright, so if we were going to go assault them before we get nukes and such, what would be the mode of operations? Maybe America? He doesn't have much of a military. So if we, like, came in by sea, took San Francisco, and then snagged Washington. That's an idea. Alright, well, first things first, let's deal with Poland. I want to use shots on anything that isn't quite level 4 yet. Level 4 is obviously a huge promotion, so let's do that, and I guess I'm going to do this. And you can move, and you can do that. Can we get to San Francisco? It'd be a long ways. Maybe we do Russia? This would be a weird assault path. I don't know anything about him yet, unfortunately. Okay. So, we don't want to keep the city. We determined that we don't want the holy site. There's some good districts in here with the mountains, and I'd just prefer that to be a campus. So we're going to bring our own dude down. So let's just raise that. We'll eat the war wariness. And what are we doing elsewhere? You're repairing stuff. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have bulldozed you. What I don't want to see is really like this. I don't really want to see a city working on a district without a builder there to finish it. Because, I mean, a builder is 5 turns, and districts in new cities are 20 plus. So I will trade 5 turns and get a district going. That is part of what makes us good. And we have 1 envoy. I guess let's just keep it. We don't really have enough industrial zones to justify Brussels yet, I don't think. I'd rather just save it. And back to our trade route, which could accelerate a city. Would accelerate this one, I think. So we could run a trade route from here somewhere else. This is population 5 already. It's impressive. It's wasted if we put it here because they're occupied. Yeah, let's transfer you here. See if we can get some food out of it. Modus operandi, indeed. That's what I was failing to think of a few minutes ago. MO. And then... oh, they have to get to 7 pop. Bleh. 7 pop before we can replace that industrial zone. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Sorry there, Gandhi. Sucks to suck, man. Come on, coffee. Wake me up. Do your caffeine thing.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity
Oh,
is
hello,
like an
knight.
ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
Okay, we'll do all that. We'll take our promotion. I guess urban warfare. And this guy needs to heal. Is this a hill? Yes. Oh, and they're building an encampment. Oh, that city might also get bulldozed. Incoming nukes, because Gandhi? Yeah, it's true. I thought I moved you. I guess I didn't. All right, so we have melee units. This is our ranged force, and then we have 2 other ranged units. So if our catapult moves here, they're like 2 turns away from setting up. So what's the best way to assault this city? I guess wait till these guys can kind of get around. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Horrific Horton, how you doing, man? How is your Monday? What is up? Thanks for joining us. Pleasure to have you. Stop it. Okay, so my sound is on my phone, guys, because I am committing to the weight loss thing. I ran this morning. I ran so far away. So that was good. Felt good. What is this? What's this? Damage. Sugar. First you get the sugar. No, wait. It's not the order. So proud. Thanks, dude. I did it. I'm committing to it. I'm going to make it happen. I was going to do before and after pics, but then I just feel fat and gross. But maybe I should do it anyways. It's good motivation. All right, let's get those things. I'm thinking about a spy too, because we're at turn 150, and at some point here, people are going to be able to go to space. When it takes too much effort, you'd rather sit all day. Dude, me too. I hear, I believe that there is a presidential mandate that we don't do exercise because it uses up too much of your limited energy. Because there's a finite supply on your energy, which is, of course, everything we've ever learned in poli-sci. Got to run to a meeting. Have a good meeting, dude. Take care. Oh, meetings. I don't miss meetings. Like, at all. Yes, an excuse. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know. Just the antithesis of logic and preparation and knowing things, which I thought were prerequisites to being president, but you know, whatever. All right, so where do we want to go? What kind of trade route do we want? Do we just want this? Let's go to our cap. 2 food, 3 production. That's good enough. Because Sparta, I think we already have. I guess that would be new. We could go to Sparta. Yeah. Sure. 3 food, 2 production. Get them to grow. It's a decent little city. It's just they're having a hard time because I can't improve these tiles. So they're not great. But I like working one of them. They'll expand their borders and get us better tiles to work. Just go with Churchill instead. No sports. Yeah. Yeah. So he wants open borders and is willing to give me gems. How about I just don't give you open borders? That's fine. That's fine. You got it, Teddy. I love watching my viewer numbers fall every time I say something political. Sorry if I offend you guys. I have very specific... No, we're not making peace. AI is a trading genius. They know what they're talking about. Oh, Russia. Yeah, they drop a little. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm not going to artificially censor myself. Russia scrubbing it, yeah. Scrubbing his hands. Okay. We can get there right away. So let's take a couple turns. And just try to surround this city pretty quick. I don't want them to finish the encampment, but I don't know. I'm the hero we need. I don't know. I am definitely not a hero, but thank you. Yeah. Just not the hero you want, right? All right, so ballistics, we did advance an era. That's fine. I'm pretty sure we were placed on just about every district we had available. Except for maybe... Oh, yeah, see, they were even using it. It's fine. So we don't necessarily need to continue down this path. Getting to the modern era would be quite lovely, especially discovering oil and things like that. But I think let's take a brief aside since we're sort of getting to a good production place. Let's get our celestial navigation. We absolutely need to have harbors at some point for a couple naval units. And then we're going to get education. I mean, we'll get education first. And then celestial navigation. That seems good. We should have enough otherwise. Yeah. Education for universities. That should also time out with the Enlightenment, I believe. If I remember correctly. Yeah. So perfect. So we'll be able to double that and just... we're going to need a little bit of economization, especially as we get our harbors underway. Is there... Can we get an arsenal in this game, you guys? Venetian arsenal. So good. Maybe up here? It has to be next to an industrial zone. We'd have to add in a crappy industrial zone. I guess we could put one here. Maybe. It's not really great either. Any reason we're destroying Poland? Does it need a reason? We're going after a domination victory, so I just want to wipe everybody off my continent and secure it. Okay, so capital probably just needs 9 pop. Probably just needs buildings. Probably a granary, followed by the workshop, and then the market. That seems good. Do we want to do the thing where we have battering rams? I don't think so, because we already have siege weapons. So that's our solution to walls mostly. Guys gotta do what it... Yeah, absolutely, man. Sometimes you just gotta wreck Poland. I don't feel like I need to explain that. So these guys are all pretty fresh. Should we move in? New city looks promising for an arsenal. Yeah, I just don't know where it would go. Here, maybe? Like, if we put an industrial zone here? 2, 3. That's not... It never gets improved, though. I guess we could override the whales. I mean, nuke the whales. Whatever. Gotta nuke something. What's more useful? Probably just the production. I was thinking the charge for the district, but... Maybe just the lumber mill for them. And I will go after more growth. Sure. What about here? It's a road that we don't really need, I don't think. If we went to roads, what does that look like? Do we already do that? We must already have that. Okay. Okay. What in the road is this? Seriously? That's the route? So we're going to go over here through Amsterdam all the way around, loop down through the university and commercial district to get to here instead of a direct line. That's just so drunk I have to do it. Like, this is the best bus driver in the world. This guy is union as fuck. So union. Gotta have some barbecue. Enjoy, Cry. See you, buddy. Screenshot. Yeah, that was worth a screenshot for sure. It was super weird. Enjoy your barbecue, dude. I'm jealous. Destroy the barbarian outpost within 5 tiles. I would love to do that for you, soul. What? Yes. Stoop. Why you have to say these things when I'm hungry? I know, right? Everybody food porn or whatever. Ah, there's the barbarians that they're dealing
If I
with.
were again beginning my studies.
All right, are we ready for this? I think we're ready for this. Let's move in the swordsman. Oh,
Mount
Mount
Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2 weeks in Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
So let's move in our swordsman. And these guys are close by. So we'll take some bombardment here, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Found a tribal village. Good for us. Ow. Now we can double shot. Goes pretty quick. All right, almost there. Shouldn't lose this. Really shouldn't. Goody Hut Inc. Yeah, for Germany. So we get their vision. So we're just exploring the world with the Germans. It's a new version of Manifest Destiny. I hate seeing this when they build this wonder in a lake. It doesn't do anything for you unless you have more lake tiles. And I very rarely see like a large lake in this game. It's usually just the little one. The one spots. I don't think there's any need to attack. We'll just start moving up now. Oh, you went too far. It's a good lumber mill for them. If you're too lazy to explore yourself, just ally with people who can. The lazy... Oh. The laziest Civ streamer. Oh. We already had one on his way. Alright. Well, we need districts up here, so I guess go do that. It's a bit of a journey, but whatever. Nope. You gotta die, Poland. We're all lazy. I mean, some people are ambitious. I'm just not one of them. Alright, let's do this. Almost. Next turn. You're ambitiously lazy. You're really committed to your laziness. I love that. Love that about you, Zygmunt. Oh, look at this city. All districted up and just hanging out. Sure, get a watermill. Maybe we'll go get a spy. There's not much else we could do. Could get a harbor at some point, but... I'll leave this guy here. I think it'd stay surrounded no matter what, but still. We'll just... There's no really need to move him. Yeah, whatever. Let's just finish it off. I think I might just leave these districts alone. Could use a one on there, but I don't really want to spend that money. We're gonna need unit upgrades. We already have the ability to have field cannons and such, and new bombardments. So I definitely want to take advantage of that. Could we?
It is the mark of an educated
Could we put like a
mind
dummy
to be
city
able to
over here
entertain
anywhere?
a thought
1,
without
2,
accepting
3. We could put a city here, just as like a foothold. What do you guys think of that? Would you bring our other settler over here, just so we have like a nice little foothold here, and can like upgrade and heal units and things like that? Also liberate Auckland. Although we'd liberate them with the Petra, and that's a bad idea. We also don't want to fight Germany for some time. I think America needs to go next. Just as far as sheer science score. He's got cavalry. Yeah, so he's on par with us militarily. Because he's rocking the cavalry. We've got field cannons. So we probably need to get to, by the time we go assault him, we probably need to be in the modern era as far as military units go. Yeah. Oh, nice. Suppression, I don't think is that good. I think it can be very, very good, but since we're wrapping up this war and probably going to start another one, I'm assuming that we're going to have a fair amount of units to take care of. So I think grabbing like Volley and Arrow Storm will help. Let's just do that. Let's do that. What is zone of control? Wonderful question. So, typically, you have, let's find a unit here. So we're a melee unit. We have 2 movement, right? This is our movement. 2 of 2. Zone of control. If this were a Polish unit, I could move here and then here, or here and then here, and use my 2 movement. But if I moved here, even if this were flatland, I wouldn't be able to do that because zone of control limits your movement. So let's reverse that. Let's say this swordsman is a Polish unit, a Polish melee unit, not a ranged unit, because ranged units do not do the zone of control thing. That's why there's a promotion for it. So if this were a Polish melee unit, I would not be able to move here because moving here would, because of zone of control, would use up both of my movement. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. I'm going to burn this city down, too. I don't need the holy site. I mean, I know Mount Kilimanjaro's here, and that's cute, but, like... I just don't need it. I'd rather have roads just grow into the tiles that are actually useful. There's too much desert. So. I could have upgraded, but we're not running the discount, I don't think. Yeah, we're running maintenance. At some point we'll switch over and have discounted upgrades and do it. Too much desert, not enough Petra. That's how I feel about it. That's exactly how I feel about it. Nice, expert marksman. The city is going to grow so fast with the sheep and then have so much production. This is a disgustingly good city. Maybe we override the cocoa for a industrial zone and then try to get... Oh no, we can't get the Venetian there. What's up, Quickie? How you doing, man? Happy Monday, dude. So, I'm assuming she just has the one city left. Oh. She has 2 left. Where's the other one? Oh, right, this one. I forgot about that one. So, this is the situation where I will leave her with that if she's willing to make peace. She doesn't really threaten me otherwise. I mean, nah, let's just secure the continent. We'll wipe her out. We're dicks. Screw it. Oh, we can actually get this for iron. That's interesting. Just gonna send him up here. Try to hustle along these districts. What was I doing with this guy? Yeah, we're gonna wind up pissing off everybody this game. Of course, he's as much of a bully as me.
I'm a
I mean, he's fighting Gandhi like it's his job. Hey, universities. Yes, please. Alright, so we have an encampment that we might need to take out. Because she's clearly on the coast here. That's actually a well-placed encampment with the lake there. It's going to be pretty difficult. Damn, maybe we should have upgraded our units. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 turns we'll do that. Alright, let's get everybody as close to our cities as possible here. Yeah, I don't want to spend. I can't afford the non-discounted upgrades. The swordsman and stuff we actually can't upgrade, can we? Oh no, we do have niter. All right. Yeah, I think we'll upgrade everybody before taking her down further. Forgot the free tiles. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I had free tiles I could have nabbed from the city before we raised it. She still has a ton of money. Yeah, we could have taken a couple of nice tiles there. Oh well.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore.
I don't think we're gonna have enough money to upgrade everybody, unfortunately. Just curious how much damage we take here. Because that's our main concern, is that encampment. What was that about? Okay, that actually didn't hurt that much. That did not hurt that
All I
much.
ask is a tall ship.
Does she have another city here?
Star to steer her by.
Oh yeah, she had 2 tradable cities, so she actually has 3, because you can never trade your capital. So we actually have 3 more cities to deal with. Alright, so we are ready for some changes. One of the many things that we want to do is run professional army for a turn or 2. I guess we don't need serfdom anymore, and we'll just take the rationalism. You watch me more than you actually play Civ 6. Hey, I appreciate that. Nothing wrong with that. It's fun having everybody here while we play. This is probably cold by now. Cold coffee, very bad. Iced coffee, very good. It's weird. We can also run meritocracy. So we have 7 trade routes. This is worth 14 things. Although science is probably more valuable than the culture. I'm guessing we have more than 14 districts. Is there an easy way to look at that with the reports? City status? No. I think it's probably just easier with this. 3 there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, almost 21, 22, almost 23. So is 23 culture worth more than, well, okay. Is 16 culture worth more than 7 science? Where are we getting with that? It might be. It absolutely might be. I think it is. So we get rid of this. Let's put our campus ones in there for sure. Although our maybe we get rid of natural philosophy. How much is that worth? I don't know. Maybe we get rid of that. And then run this. I bet that might be worth more. Then we get both. And then we run meritocracy. And then probably still Medina Quarter. Science and culture everywhere. Housing for our cities to be good. And then our discounts for a little bit. So let's see what happens to our numbers. 95.6 and 85.4. Well, we didn't really gain much science. Gained about 20 culture. But actually that was bad. So our adjacency bonuses don't suck. I mean, that one's worth 2. They don't even have 1. Really? I'm surprised. We don't have good campuses anywhere. Like, that's our best one. I find that to be shocking. Alright, priority 1 are the bombards. Priority 2 are our fully upgraded ranged dudes. And then I guess let's do this one still. I don't care about that guy all that much. After me finding you a few nights, you've watched me pretty much all of my YouTube series? Dude, that's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for watching those. I'm glad you liked them. We're really only about halfway through the challenge, so plenty of more content to come, guys. We have destroyed our gold per turn, but we, like, legitimately upgraded all of our army. Yeah, seriously, thanks for watching my YouTube stuff. I love that. That was the whole idea, is to try to do it. The Cleopatra game had an amazing start. That's probably my favorite game of the series so far, to be honest. It was just all the tilegasms at first. All right, so let's just get mysticism. We want to change policies again in one turn. And then I don't think so we might need to go get the Venetian arsenal. Venetian my brain. Venetian arsenal is an amazing wonder. You get 2 boats every time you build 1 boat. So it's a pretty good one, but we're a long ways away from actually building it. How good is a navy in this game? 1, 2 coastal cities. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a couple more. I wonder if we don't even bother too much with the navy. Well, when people make their tier list. Angers me about some Civ is how the tier list, they never include Australia or Poland. Our Poland game was pretty solid. I mean, they're new, right? So maybe they're just being excluded because they're new DLC. That's a possibility. But Australia is obviously incredibly strong. Obviously very, very strong. So we can get... Do we just want the 2 industrial zone? I don't really care about... It's already boosted, so putting it here doesn't make a lot of sense. Although this also becomes 2. 1, 2... Because they could put theirs there. Yeah, and then I'm hoping we see some new civs within the next month or so. That'd be awesome. Let's get our universities. Oh, we can finally build a campus here. It's a 3, but we override the sheep. I mean, we're not really relying on that adjacency bonus anymore. Yeah, we don't have that many adjacency bonuses. I guess it was worth maybe like 10-ish. I'm going to put it here. Why is that worth 2? Oh, because the double jungle. That's pretty good. Let's get you a campus. All right. So, this is what we do with Aztecs. 13 turns for a campus or 5 turns for a builder. So we just turn this into a 5-turn campus. So much better. Although we'd have to turn serfdom back on. Crap. We'll just use the 3 charges. If we remember, we'll switch, but I doubt we will, because we're dumb like that. These guys need some more production, even though it's not that great of an improvement. There you go. Should I have a tier list video, you think? Do you guys want to see that? Wow, they shot up to 10 envoys here. But it doesn't really matter. Like, once we wipe her out, all of her envoys go away, and so we'll be suzerain again. What did I decide on here? Oh, right, we were going to go get... Oh, we have Celestial Navigation. Right. Arsenal. I don't know that the arsenal's that good. And then we're so far away from chemistry. We either go after that or we go after more military, which we frankly need. The next upgrade that matters is replaceable parts. And we don't need any replaceable parts where we don't need any components at all. And these are all pretty much boosted. Astronomy will eventually be able to boost. How fast? 9 turns. Being sick sucks a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, man. If you're sick, that's a bummer. I don't feel great, but I'm not sick. Just a little allergy-y. Alright, let's go slow with our tech tree as far as our decision making. We'll grab banking real quick. I don't think we're going to be able to get Zimbabwe, although we love that wonder. And then maybe we can wind up boosting astronomy. Everything else is boosted. Let's just queue up replaceable parts. I don't care. This is a 3-turn boost. I'd have to delay it 9 turns. I think let's just get to replaceable parts and steal. Or maybe replaceable parts in chemistry? These overlap a bit. These do overlap a bit. Maybe that's alright. Alright. Let's start with replaceable parts. And we will take a brief pause before we lock in the modern era. Alright, next turn. He wants a bunch of stuff. We don't have salt. And he hates us, so I'm fine making this. It's not really in our favor. We're trading a luxury for this, which, I don't know, at this point in the game isn't the worst. I'll take the extra luxury. Teddy got an extra policy. So we're back up to 128 science. I don't know what the variance there was.
I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Oh, it's because we lost soul, isn't it? No, that shouldn't matter. Because we still have these bonuses. Oh, it's because we were at war with them. That's what it was. Okay. I was wondering why it dropped off. Alright, so let's upgrade and then switch our policies. Our whole military is Renaissance era. It's awesome. Which means we should be able to destroy these districts pretty quick, I think. We're done with professional army. Can take conscription again, probably. Is there anything else that would be worth it? We're not really going to want to pillage too much. I don't really want the war weariness on cities that we're capturing. This is fine. And then we kind of want to get to, like, nationalism so that we can move things together. Sometimes I prioritize civil engineering, but we're on the offensive. So having instant walls everywhere is nice, but this is more offensive and this is more defensive. So I'm going to go towards nationalism. Especially since we have so many units and kind of, yeah, just combining those is going to save us money and just kind of good stuff. We might want to think about, we do have encampments actually, don't we? We have an encampment in Sparta, so Sparta could produce us some units as we move on here. Wait a minute. Oh. We haven't actually met them. They're not in our list. I was like, I wanted to send them some extra envoys for science, but we don't know them yet. Weirdly. Stupid movement. Come help with districts. No. Yeah, the only thing that would suck is if like Teddy or Russia decided to come over here and like attack us where we have absolutely no military. That could absolutely wreck our face, but I don't think that's going to happen. I certainly hope it's not. Alright, you move there and heal. You move. You move. Moving the 4 over the 3 just because we can take this out. Now I could move here and then try assaulting this encampment. Or I could wait. Maybe I'll move. This is all flat land, huh? Actually won't be that hard to take her out, I don't think. Yeah, I would really like to combine these guys. That will make me very happy. Especially because we have like 5, we have some high promo units and we can merge them with this weak guy. That'll be great. In fact, we should maybe think about building some more basic units so that they can merge into the high promo ones. Okay, you move there. Best part about barbecue? Early evening beer. Yes. I made some killer burgers last night with some homemade, just like cut fries. We'll use like sea salt, olive oil, rosemary. So good. Just like enough rosemary. You don't want to overdo the rosemary, but oh my god, they were good. Yeah, so I think the next stage of this is while we sort of tech and get to our modern era units, we'll build some basic ones and merge and have cores, high promo cores. We'll basically double our army and just have everybody merge into everything else. Encampment is crappily placed. Which one? This one? Or ours? I mean, I don't think she anticipated us destroying her face. Sea salt is a luxury tile. Yes,
Bom
yes,
dia.
indeed.
É uma honra conhecê-lo
Hi,
pessoalmente.
Brazil. Nice to see you.
Parece que mentes brilhantes se atraem.
And you only have 78 science per turn, so we're actually in the science lead as far as science per turn. But of course, they've had 161 turns of being ahead of me, pretty much. So we're going to do that. It's not huge on relations. Like, obviously, these guys still hate me. But it's worth 5. I don't know. Maybe it's a waste of money. Sometimes it seems useful. Oh, hi. Did you have a death wish, or you just wanted to come see what was going on? Okay. I can't really move here. I'm gonna do this. Oh, you're already done. So we'll take a little bit of damage. Oh, we're gonna grab Stonehenge. Good for us. Hey, now we met him. Okay. Oh, we only have 2 envoys, though. Thanks for the bits, Cry. It's because you had beer. You're feeling loose. You're loose with your money now. I appreciate the support, dude. Thank you so much. Craig, this is how I make a living, right? I just got to get you guys drunk. Just keep you in beer and good spirits. Good spirits. Do you get it? Do you guys get it? It's only worth 3. You don't want me starved during the weekend. I appreciate it. I appreciate that very much. I also don't want to starve, weirdly enough. What? What? Where? Nope. So she's gonna throw... Oh, yeah, see. We are doing well. Where do we get our observation balloons, guys? Here, flight. Oh, getting a flight would be nice. Observation balloons are awesome because we can just bombard out of city range, and it's amazing. I've spent all my money on them burgers. It's true. Hey, look at us. Look at us getting great people. I haven't actually looked at this screen because it's terrifying, and we're way behind on everything. Great engineers, 20%. God, we've lost out on so much. Good thing Germany got that one. Germany got some toys. Got some toys. All right. Wow. What's it like? Did we decide that we actually have to take these? I mean, that's dead, right? It can't shoot me. It's got to be dead. Still zone of control? Okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I know that's a little bit dumb, moving in range of her capital. Take some free damage there, but it's okay. This is going to be pretty easy to deal with. In fact, I'm just going to move through here. We'll move this bombard here. We'll have this bombard come over here to the capital. We'll just do it like this. We're so far ahead of her in tech that, I mean, she kind of sneezes at us and it's cute, but not really effective. Step on it, yeah. These guys are close enough to do it. Okay, now you go here, and you go bloop. Ahaha, this is one of the best wonders, yeah? Wait, isn't there Galapagos? Can't we get an achievement for this? Oh, that's a Great Barrier Reef. Oh. Thought it was a Galapagos. Oh, there's a wonder here, too. Calm down. All right, we'll just do the smart thing. We'll just go here. I know. I always confuse them. Why? Because I'm an idiot. You haven't figured that out yet? I don't know, dude. I just saw it briefly, and for some reason I was like, oh, Galapagos. We're just going to shift everybody around. Wow. Didn't even need the bombards. Yep. Yep, we're in good shape, at least with Poland. It will be a different story. I wonder if we just ignore... I think we're going to ignore boats. We've done our Boaty McBoatface game. So we'll probably wind up just ignoring the boats this game. Alright, so we're going to get 2,000 science. Which, that's 400... So that's like 1,000-ish. It's actually a nice boost. Did you do the builder spam? Yeah, we did our first phase of it. With not serfdom. Oh yeah, serfdom. But we haven't done the public works version yet. We may do that to get these guys some districts, our new city. Alright, so this is actually a really nice great scientist because it just helps us get to where we need to be. And I still think where we need to be is replaceable parts. So this is like 1,000. This is another 500. We might actually get there with this. Do we use it on chemistry? I mean, we don't even have universities yet. I don't think that's right. Doesn't get us enough. Let's go towards... It's either replaceable parts or steel. Having better artillery is always good. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm considering right now. Did you miss anything big? Nah, just us wrecking Poland. We could go down this path. Don't need the battleships. The artilleries are nice. And if we have oil, getting tanks would be cool. But what we have now are infantry. And then that goes right into... Oh, no, it doesn't. Atomic era stuff. So we're looking at like a modern era war with... I'm still thinking Teddy. He's got a big old army too, huh? But yeah, I think a modern era war with Teddy, just because his science score is the biggest, and then maybe we can use our spies on Germany. Seems okay. Just a plain burger. I'm sorry about your bland meal, Zygmunt. That sucks about your allergies. It really does. Alright, so if that is the case, then we need to lock in districts, because we very well could advance. I could buy this for their harbor, if we want. I mean, we're going to want at least one harbor, right? Well, she's got one. We're about to inherit a harbor, and actually a pretty good harbor. So maybe I don't have to worry about the harbor. How's her production here? Production is pretty low. It's actually quite bad. Can get another mine there. It's a theater square. Damn, she had a rough go with all this desert. And then these guys might have a harbor too. I may not keep this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Harbor gives you some really good buildings anyhow. So we'll at least lock that in. Good industrial zone. Where? Here? Oh yeah, that is pretty good. Although we can't get a mine here, so we don't get the adjacency bonus. But it's not bad. Yeah, they could use an industrial zone for sure. Harbor OP. I mean, we already have trade routes though. Like the harbor, like as long as if you already have a commercial hub, you don't add a new trade route with the harbor. So we're not actually gaining a trade route here. If we didn't have the commercial hub, then yes, we would add one. Can't lock in anything there. Could lock in something here, but do we want to? They could also have a harbor. This is a pretty high production city too. And it gears up for this assault kind of well. Yeah, the buildings are very nice. The harbor buildings are much nicer than the market ones. Zygmunt, that is only the case with you only get the double trade routes from Victoria now. Victoria with her Royal Navy dockyard will get double trade routes. But yeah, no, they nerfed that. They nerfed that. You swear I'm always at the bottom tip of a continent? It does feel that way, doesn't it? It does seem to me that we always are at the bottom. All right, so they're locked in. Oh, they can actually get another one. So we locked in their campus. This is a decent industrial zone. And that is a... Oh, it's just... That's not a hill. It's a bit awkward. They have a good harbor here, too. Maybe we get them a harbor instead of the commercial hub. Your last few games, it felt weaker because of that. Yeah. Yep. That is it's a kick in the teeth, man, if you're looking for... Yeah, get them a harbor here. It's pretty good because it'll actually get the bonus from the crabs, and then there's the whales, so... Let's go ahead and get some... Let's lock in some harbors. Oh, and we can actually lock in this as well. They're going to need some builders to get these completed. Yeah, they need a harbor. They're a population 8 already. That food tile though, pretty good. So harbor will be indefinitely better now than the commercial hub. No, I don't feel that way at all, actually, because you don't get merchant points with the harbors. So even though the harbor is stronger as far as like buildings, and you get some production out of it eventually, and some decent gold, though not quite as good of gold. In general, merchants tend to be better than admirals. So I think it's still a bit of a toss-up. Okay. Oops. Stupid. Rhodes is done. Sparta is done. Here we can lock in something. Which I think we're going to do this. Yeah. Let's lock that in. Probably good? No, not good. Com hub? All right, fine. This is like our second city, so we've been putting off getting it good stuff. And since we're locking in all these districts, we probably want to run another builder rush. They're food focused. Oh yeah. Did it change anything? Better to not be food focused, but yeah. We wanted them to grow, I think, for a while. Yeah, another round of builders makes a lot of sense. Are you good? Oh, you could use... That's right. I just don't know what to get them. Really don't know what to get them, and I can't buy any more tiles. I'm all done. They don't have hills. I mean, they already have this. So many unimproved tiles. I know. I know. We need builder spam again. Well, especially in our newer cities. This was a fairly newer city. They did okay. They've got improved tiles. They could use some. Yeah, you're right. You're right, dude. Especially in like a new city here. Yeah, I can't actually buy a builder or two. I don't have the money. But we may produce them. So, alright, here's the plan then. When we get to nationalism, we'll switch over to serfdom. Either that or we go get... I guess we're a ways away from civil engineering. Okay, we need the builders now. I mean, we certainly need the universities now as well. But let's queue these up, especially since we have more districts to build. Let's queue up builders everywhere. Like 10 turns worth. It's a 15-turn builder. That's way too long. 13. All right, I guess we're doing it anyways. Let's get every city a new builder. They're gonna need more than one. I do want to finish the university. 3 turns. So we're going to look at running serfdom for like 15-ish turns, I guess. Everybody gets a builder. Dude, this is how it works. Gotta get them. Gotta get them builders. Yeah, and these poor guys. Well, and remember, our builders can complete these new districts as well. So, yeah, it's crazy builder spam time. Kind of among my favorite moments in the game, honestly. You could never go to an Oprah show. You just look under your seat the second you sat down. Indeed. Where'd that money go? I mean, we did upgrade. We did use our money correctly, right? We upgraded our whole army. So, I mean, you can't really shame me for that. Okay. Oh, we didn't use the great dude, did we? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. You're the first to realize that she's not giving anything away
I saw
that
a
day.
bank
Yeah.
that said 24-hour banking, but I didn't have that much time.
I should do it. Okay. Yeah, Charles Darwin was a great dude. You dreamt that you were on Oprah and you weren't giving anything? I was like, you have really weird dreams, man. All right, let's queue it up. We're pretty much locked in. Although our first, this city isn't locked into a district, are they? I think I'm just going to do... Does the arsenal... I never remember. Does the arsenal go in the water? It does, right? Not that we need it. What am I thinking? It's built on coast. Coast. How is that coast and lake? Coast and lake. It's a big lake. It does go in the water, okay. Screw it. Let's just, let's lock in their campus. I'd love to lock it in over here on the desert, but I don't think I have that option. Could put an industrial zone over here. I say we just lock this in. All right, let's do that, and then let's use our great scientist. Yep, all the way up to replaceable parts. Do it, bro. Bloop.
For a machine to run smoothly and predictably, its parts must be standard and hence replaceable.
Cool. Cool. So these guys can turn into infantry. We're going to need 140 per. So we have to start saving our money again. We won't need it quite yet. Sure. Ooh, we're gonna get the pyramids? Oh my god, this needs to go so fast. If we can grab the pyramids, especially with the builder spam we're about to do. Oh, that's so good. That is so freaking good. Huh? It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, so with replaceable parts, we could go after the new artillery. Oh, that's true. It does. You're right. The pyramids does add the one build to existing builders. Good point, Magby. I mean, we're gonna get there as soon as we can, but you're right. It doesn't matter. It's not like we have to delay anything. Yeah. God, you guys are smart. Okay. So this is kind of an important decision, I think, deciding between chemistry and further military. Because, as you can see, there's still 2 full eras to progress through. Going for steel gets us closer to uranium. Not having research labs can hurt. And those are only 2 techs away. Who needs chemistry? We don't believe in science. Let's go domination. We know we're not going to go for a space victory, I think. There is a school of thought in which we could still pivot into that, but I think it's just more fun. More fun to go for world domination. It probably means we don't start Congo today. So let's go after steel. Kind of infant. What are you? You are light cavalry, and then the tank is, of course, going to be heavy cavalry. Cavalry, okay. Go flight for the bombards. But that's even weirder, right? Because we don't gain... I don't think we actually gain anything. You know, some outdated units, I guess, to, like, smooth things out. Cry. Not repeating that one. It's a good one, though. Yeah, I think let's go after steel. Flight isn't a bad suggestion. 1, we get observation balloons. 2, we get aerodomes. And we are going to need some way to possibly nuke if we're going to need nukes in this game. But perhaps just getting to nukes first would be fine. So I think we're going to go this route. We're going to stay on the bottom half of it. Live with our 142 science. Learning is hard. He recruited an attorney general who thinks society doesn't need to progress after the 50s. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way, I feel like. I don't really want to give him research agreements. We already have silk from him. Don't have silver. Citrus I can give up. This is good. I'll take a little bit of gold and the silver for a trade there. He's got the toys. Alright, deal. I haven't seen The Handmaid's Tale. Is it good? Is it worth watching? Oh, hi. Seriously? Did we just progress another era? I mean, we were pretty much all locked in anyways, so it didn't matter, but... Huh. How do we progress another era? Unless that was just delayed. Sure, 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 sure. Hello, Warsaw. Era screens seem to be bugged. We at Prince, King, or Emperor? Frank, we play on deity. So, that's why it's hard. Or can be hard. So we're on the, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's fun. Hello. Hey, Sai, how you doing? $157, $126, 30 some turns of production. No big deal. Yeah, there's some weird bugs. I really wish they'd fix this stuff. We got political and I gained viewers. I don't know about that.
Human nature.
You won your first deity game
manifested
yesterday.
in
Nice job, dude.
tribalism and nationalism.
Who'd you play as? That's
Provides the
awesome.
momentum of the machinery of human
Congrats,
evolution.
man. Cleo game was on Settler, though. It felt like it, didn't it? Next turn, that guy can take the city, so we'll just do this. Won by science is Rome. Tiny map. Got an amazing spawn where you're in a small continent all by yourself. Yeah, that's an easy way to win too, for sure. But still, though, that is an accomplishment, my friend. I'm biased for Cleo. I mean, she's cute. I like cute ladies. What can I say? All right, so, we have nationalism. That means these guys can get combined. That's awesome. And then mobilization is the next version of it for the triples. And that kind of leads us down a path we need to go down. We eventually need it for ideology in our next government. So let's queue it up. All right, we have 4 total envoys. I'm going to do 3 there, just to up our science a bit. You know, already we developed nationalism. Wait, what? Yeah, indeed. Likes. It's true. Haven't tried Cleo yet. Is she fun? Yeah, I don't know. Like, we had a really fun game with her. I don't think she's especially strong. But I don't know, like anything with trade routes is fun. Trade routes are really strong in this game, so she is not bad. Ooh, we can upgrade. Not yet, though. Not yet. Not yet. Just relax. What are we looking for now? Just gold? Or maybe we'll grow this new city. That's a good idea. Let's do this. Let's add you into our network. We got to change into... I think we're okay giving up this. These things are stronger on their own, and I think we just want to get into serfdom a little bit. Wonderful podcast for my next run. What's the podcast? I love podcasts. Like running? Yeah, I know. Silicon Valley, okay. I'll check that out. I'm always looking for new podcasts. Super big fan of podcasts. How do you feel about Australia and coastal cities getting +3 housing? Can't tell if it's good because you can get an aqueduct. No, I think it's actually quite good. That's why I use like so much. Okay, cool. Yeah, I actually do think the +3 housing is useful. It's not crazy overpowered or anything like that, but it is just helpful. There are also city-states that smooth that out as well, where you don't have the housing penalty. But think about it. If you don't have to build something like an aqueduct, you save the tile and you save the production. So it winds up being really, really good. Do I hunt? No. I went hunting once with my I have a lot of family up in Wisconsin, and they're hunters, so they do. They go deer hunting and turkey hunting, and I'm happy to receive the venison and cook with it. I like that a lot. But no, I don't hunt. Serfdom, that's what we're looking for. Alright, so now that serfdom's there, let's go ahead and chop with this guy. Yeah, we went hunting once. It was bow hunting. And it was like my uncle shot a doe. And then we had to track it for like hours. And I was like real bored. It was amazing. He was like Aragon, man. He was like, there's like a tiny piece of blood on the backside of this leaf. It went that way. And I was just like, can we go do something else? Granted, I was like 9 or something at the time, so I was probably particularly impatient. Okay. Should have some good spy opportunities here. Could go after some money. I don't want to piss Germany off too much yet, but we could go try to steal text from them. If you're slightly interested, the Meat Eater podcast is great. A lot more about conservationism and hunting. Interesting, dude. That's a cool angle. That's an angle I could probably get behind. Excellent representation of your hunting experience as well. Nice, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a very impatient person, I think. Yeah, Pod Save America is one I need to get into. I used to do like the Twit podcasts a lot, like technology-based stuff. Let's go bum Rio out, shall we? Let's go steal text from them. Yeah, so I used to do Twit a lot, and then some of my favorite hosts left. And then, I don't know, like some of the Feral Audio ones are really good. It's just such a golden age for podcasts. I guess it's the only age for podcasts. All right, we have to kill this guy because I need this path. That was easy. I'd rather start moving my troops forward. All right, are we keeping Warsaw? It is a largely desert city that shares a bunch of tiles between these two cities. But it has the pyramids, so we're keeping it. Yeah. I'd keep it just for the pyramids. I mean, we could always rebuild the pyramids, but I don't know. We can just keep it. It's fine. It's not a good city, but it's there. It has 5 citizens. We're almost done with the war. Joe Rogan, depending on the guest, yeah. This American Life, Serial. Hey, Harry. Welcome back, dude. All right, we'll keep it because we want the pyramids. And yep, I think it added the charge. Oh, that was not a new builder, I don't think. But it did add the charge because these guys have 6. Roads. Roads, what do you need? It's a pretty good industrial... Oh, they... Right. Okay. Just get those things. Maybe a granary first. They have 1 rice. I guess granary, watermill. They need some help growing and stuff. To your knowledge, 1 luxury resource gives 1 amenity to 4 cities. Yes, unless you are the Aztecs, in which 1 amenity gives it to 6 cities, which is really cool. I mean, she's pretty dead. We've just been taking our time. We've been chatting about stuff this morning instead of hardcore playing, like we sometimes do. We're gonna go probably to our cap. Gets us a whole road over here that we're lacking, so let's do it. Neil deGrasse Tyson is awesome. I agree with that. All right, so we can merge, but again, we don't want to merge like a 5 with a 4. We want to go ahead and merge this guy into a 5. And then we also need to consider getting more units sooner rather than later. I guess we need to wait a little bit. I guess they can heal while we get our bombardment units into place. This guy's only a 1. He could merge. Chatting is good, indeed. That's sometimes I get in the zone. What? You demand tribute? Not gonna happen, dude. I'm coming for you next. Sorry, Poland. Stream always has good chat. I know, it's one of my favorite parts about it, honestly. I think we have awesome chat. I love talking to you guys. Builders in roads? They just have such a long builder. 17 turns. It's not worth, I don't think. Okay, but if you have 2 luxury resources of the same type, does it give +1 or +8? No. You only get, even if you have 2 copies of 1 luxury, you only get 4 amenities, or 1 amenity to 4 cities. They do not double up. Buy builder? No, we're saving for promotions. We're saving for upgrades. I refuse. I'm money. I'm smart with my money. This is cute for like moving around. We just need to get to the extra range. Is that better than this? Also in your game, Japan offered you a relic for your extra pearl. Yeah, that didn't feel like deity, did it? Yep, if you have extra luxuries, it's a good idea to trade them. Hard to do on deity when nobody likes you. You want to build your... Cry, stop living up to your namesake. Stop whining. Whiner. You Germans. Germans and your whining. It's a new stereotype. I think we're safe enough, right? Because we have crew weapons and shells. I don't think we're going to move. I don't think we're going to move into position, take a shot, move out of position, heal, move. Like, that just seems like it's never going to be good. So I think I'll just take the advanced range finding. Oh, I occupied a good spot. Damn it. Hate... Stuff is quite tedious. This guy's a 3 promo. Sure. You do that. It's good. More builders. See, we're pretty careful when we take cities, so we don't have too many broken tiles and stuff. That usually happens when we get assaulted. I'm just going to move into range. I don't want to move into range here, though. We already have that trade. I think they probably need another route, like across the empire. Like maybe even to Amsterdam would be fine. Alright, so we can switch around like this. We can do that. Use a charge, save the stuff, put on the harbor. Do that. chop that off, and then just go back into the builder. Stupid work meetings get in the way of Twitch time. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, that's true. This could merge into something. That is true. Yeah, ouch. Ouch. Oh, good. We're going to get another wonder here.
The pen might not be mightier than the sword, but maybe the printing press is heavier than the siege weapon. Just a few words can change everything.
Might as well pillage. Take that gold. Give me that 200 gold. That is good stuff. Yeah, you know what? Let's save this guy for a merge. Then we'll reevaluate everybody, merge them together, and then... Do we go down this way? We don't have the Navy. If we declared and then hopped up on shore, we could probably take New York pretty quick. Or if we have, you know, if we just, whoa. I'm just now seeing this for the first time. This dude loves pikemen. Holy Jesus. He's got biplanes. Wow. Okay. Germany's scary. So let's not prioritize tanks, because he has all the anti-cavalry units. Alright, and we need to start building bombardment units too. Alright, let me put, this is probably like a 2-hour video, let me put a cut in here while I take a quick break, and we'll come back and evaluate some stuff. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for joining us. We will be back shortly. Thanks for watching, guys.